Hi everyone. For today, you read Jane Roland Martin's article, and I have something that an exercise I want you to do in your response to this video. All right. So Jane Roland Martin's like contrasting the analytic philosophical view of education with this more feminine and more private view of education that she says is left out of the conversation when the conversation is dominated by analytic philosophy. So the analytic philosophical view of education, right, is one that is based on like logic and uh, probably more direct instruction and kind of like show your work teaching. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about your most recent math teacher. So that could be high school, college, whenever last you had a math class. And I want you to think about their teaching style, the things they did, the way they corrected you, the way they graded you, the way they helped you learn. And then I want you to think about the education style of your parents, your caregivers. How did they teach you? And so Jane Martin's argument is that in philosophy of education, we ought to open up our thinking to include that parental style, that caregiver style of education. And I want you to take a position on that. Do you think that's true? Do you think that that's right? And I want you to defend your position. So if you think it's wrong, maybe you think about why it's wrong, and maybe you use counts to do this. That maybe there's something in him that says that leans you one way or the other. But I want you to think about I want you to talk about your most recent math teacher, your caregivers as educators, and then if philosophy of education ought to open up its doors to include caregivers also. All right, I look forward to seeing your responses, and have a great weekend, I guess. Yeah. All right.